Welcome to Bank to Binaries ahead of the week report, covering the world's major trading events to help traders like you prepare your investment calendar. Let's review the main asset trends from last week. The euro was down after a rally from the US dollar. USD was up after April's ISM Purchasing Manager results showed a second consecutive month of growth. The GBP was down after Purchasing Manager sentiments came in lower than expected. Gold was down on the surge of profit taking. Oil was up with the bulls winning the day. Stay tuned for our trading tip later in the clip. The GBP is a star asset this week ahead of the Bank of England's interest rate decision announced on Thursday. It's been a tough couple of months for the pound sterling, which has fallen considerably because of the Brexit vote set for June. Investor uncertainty has seen a sell-off for cable, so this event is the top priority for traders. On Monday the 9th, Canada announces its latest housing start results for April at 12:30, lasting at the level of 204,300 on an annual basis. This information is a key indicator for the health of Canada's construction industry. This trading event may have an impact on the CAD. Tuesday the 10th brings opportunities on the CHF at 0.545 with the release of Switzerland's unemployment rate for April. Last results came in at 3.5% on a monthly basis. The trading event on Wednesday the 11th is at 08:30 when the UK announces industrial production results for March, last seen at the level of minus 0.3% on a monthly basis. The new numbers may impact the GBP. As mentioned earlier, the biggest news of the week is on Thursday the 12th at 11 o'clock when the Bank of England reveals its interest rate decision. Will the pound sterling recover or relapse after the latest news is announced? That's the big question for GBP traders this week. The BOE doesn't seem to have any good reasons to raise the key interest rate from 0.5%, and there's little room to cut rates further from their historic lows. It's likely that the central bank will stick to its dovish position, but the slightest hint of hawkishness could have a big effect on cable. Friday the 13th has big news for the euro as the Eurozone releases first quarter GDP results at 0.900, last seen at 1.6% on an annual basis. This news is critical for the Eurozone economy, which has shown very sluggish growth over the last few years. Now on to our trading tip based on your frequently asked questions. What is profit taking? Profit taking is a phenomenon most usually seen when an asset's price rises suddenly and investors sell their holdings in that asset. In the absence of any other major market-moving trend, profit taking can explain a sudden rise and then fall in the price of an asset. If an investor is big enough, say a major bank, then its decision to take profits can also influence other investors to follow their lead, meaning dramatic falls in an asset's price. Remember to follow us on Facebook for daily updates and expert articles about the international markets. Follow us on Twitter by searching for #TraderTip and check our economic calendar for more events. Thanks for watching. See you next week.